What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today I am revisiting the Numeron Striker deck, and I can confirm with you right now, because I don't know why, this is random, just had a random urge to make this deck, because I was so close to making it. I put all the Numeron stuff, and this is actually like a budget deck, and I think this is of all the decks I've shown you, the most competitively viable and the most consistent. And you guys know I hate playing like real meta. Like I haven't done an Eldritch video or out Emancipators. It's not my thing, man. And I another just quick update before I start the video. I am doing the Dark Condition budget shit all. I'm gonna give some. I'm probably gonna like donate plasma over the next month, and they pay you obviously if you guys don't know that. So I just don't want to do without it. But I did buy one card that you guys will see in the Sky Striker video. Let's just get into it though. So like I said, this is if you can believe it, Sky Strikers is extremely affordable right now. So I 100% would recommend using. I just like it a lot. So and I think you guys will appreciate it too. I think I had messed up before. Let me see. There were a couple of tools where I forgot to put nope, never came. We're good. I could have gone into just Numeron and probably into the game, but I had so much advantage amassed on the Sky Striker side, and I added super spicy tech in this, so hopefully you guys like it. Look, I know I don't expect Sky Strikers to top any regionals, but I think it's just the format is just right to where Imperial. Here's the spicy tech too, but I'm sure you've seen this before, and I was hoping I had 3 spells in the crate, but I didn't. But it does help Pot of Avarice come online. But yeah. And I want to make sure Blackwing's offline because I'm sure he has more. And yes, technically this is turned off now. So what are you gonna do? But I don't know. If the idea is if he can somehow get rid of Rainbow Neos, then I'm fine. And you saw there, I just took care of business. I'm going to be using, after the deck profile, Kevin and I are going to be doing a remote duel. I want to make a series of remote duels somehow. And what my ultimate dream of this is, and this isn't going to be anytime soon, I don't think at least, but what I would love to do is do a remote duel tournament with you guys. Now, there's a lot of logistical problems with that, obviously, because we got to find someone to do for judges and everything like that. But in any case, I would also, but you'd probably even before that, just do some sort of EDO Pro thing. But maybe that'll be like a 200 sub special. I just want to throw these out here for you guys, maybe if you're interested. But a little bit of a misplay, but I wanted to make sure his Lamia was offline. And I searched with Suzuki activated, that way I can set the Widow Anchor that I just saw used. So I'm trying to bait out his negates. This is honestly an awkward position to be in. But the thing is, you have so many cards that are just capable of like winning you the game, basically. Like Numeron is a 1 card, okay, game's over. And Rainbow Neos, to an extent, can be the same way. Here's some more super ultra spicy tech that you guys probably didn't expect. Because this is technically a budget deck, because I can't afford Rose. Rose is like $8 a copy, and I don't want to spend $24. So I supplement that with the Windwitch engine. And I think it's pretty good, to be honest with you. The whole engine costs like $10, and it could be considerably more powerful than Sky Striker stuff, depending on what you think. It's a form of interruption that goes along this wall of Sky Striker stuff. I think it's pretty good. All I literally have to do is stop him from doing one thing. So you guys saw the turnaround in this, even though it kind of like didn't seem to be in my favor. I would say it's pretty good, and he just quits and takes 58 to the face. I'm gonna have another Fresh Start Friday coming up. If you guys saw my little replay list, I have a lot kind of backlogged. I don't know if I'll make them into separate videos or what, but there a lot of them are just one-offs or two-offs. So now, what I also the extra deck is really tight, obviously, but I don't know. So he's able to defeat my Zexal, and honestly, it feels like the game's over in a sense. This guy, for whatever reason, whenever someone tells me I'm bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I end up beating them, I find it so funny. Also, Numeron Wall's a great card. I think I've mentioned this before. But just having a Battle Fader that also has the capability of OTKing your opponent, I think is just strangely unique. So, I mean, I look like I'm in a really bad spot now, but again, one card Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon against a fusion deck that are all level 5 and higher. It's enough to put me back in this game in a positive position. This guy said he was sick of playing bad Duelist, but I took over the game. It's so funny. So he's just doing all these effects, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for you to summon something that's level 5 or higher that can actually beat me in battle. I'll wait. So he goes into Avermax, which is bad for me. So let's see what I can do off of that. Top deck a Widow Anchor. I can take control of this. I should have battled. I think I can. Yeah, I could have battled and then done it, but I wanted to get rid of his fusion monster. And I top deck Reinforcement of the Army, go into Array, and obviously I can use the tag out effects, dump something else, keep gaining my advantage back. Kagari can grab this. I don't know what that is, but I'll get rid of it. And a Shizuku to search. And multi-roll obviously is going to help me set 3. Or 2. Excuse me, it had to be different names. So just like that, a guy who had, 3 fusion monsters staring me in the face and one card I got back in this game. I can just set this back. And so he quit, and he was like, I'm sick of playing bad Duelist like you, as if he's like, we're just going to be a grind game that goes nowhere. What I would have done is I would have popped one of my royalty rolls, popped my own Shizuku, got my Ray back, attack, switch out, attack, and that would have been game, in case you were curious. So let's keep going. There just seems to be a lot of potential. I don't know if I'd use the Wind Witch engine in a full-powered, expensive deck, because obviously you'd have stuff like Infinite Impermanence in there, but if you guys have seen it, it's come up pretty clutch, and to put that in the extra monster zone to just have that Sky Striker support behind you is pretty good. I did just want to show this to you guys. Obviously, if you not that you forgot, but just your opponent, you can't lack. I caught him lacking, as we say in the business. So yeah, let's say okay. Oh, he's like, oh, he negated the attack. It's over. No, I just go into Zexal and set. I could probably get rid of Numeron Network. I don't need it anymore. Area 0. Pop a Calling if I need to. Grab whatever form of disruption, but he can't even activate cards anyways. So, and this is 2 more duels for you guys. So he's going Thunder Dragon, which is a really popular, it's Chaos Thunder, as I expected. Only one form of interaction, so hopefully I can make it well timed. The Aloof Lupines seem to be enough. Shuffled his whole hand back, and it's not really what he needed. And my Ray comes back. And I do use this multi-roll, and I just chuck this Numeron Network on the field. Area 0 is great in case you need to get something off the field to use this. So there is some form of natural synergy, if you guys seen, and the OTK is pretty obvious here. Bird comes back, or Hawk comes back to hand, but it doesn't matter. And he ended up surrendering anyways. And this is going to be the last duel for you guys. He's playing Thousand Eyed Idols, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to showcase this deck. And I'm like, man, that is just straight up impressive. Glass Bell. Even though I hard drew, it doesn't matter. Luckily, this isn't a dead card. This is the only dead card in the deck that you can add to your hand. Multi-roll, Shark Cannon, 2 Effect Veiler. He's in a pretty rough spot. He goes for Instant Fusion. I have an Effect Veiler. I don't even need to use my Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon yet. It's not a bad way to get rid of Crystal Wing, though. He throws a face down. I just keep gaining advantage with every passing turn. Please give us a structure deck. I want this to be in the next structure deck voting contest so bad. I think Millennium Ice has a unique ability maybe to do some stuff. In any case, I figure I might as well start banishing stuff since it can come back with multi-roll anyways. So I know there's like fusion summoning, like you need one of these. He had another one, which kind of sucks, but... So, goes for Obliterate. I can use Avarice, which luckily is a really cheap card. I hard draw my Neos Fusion, and at that point it's like, yikes. He goes for Obliterate, which is pretty smart because I think you can chuck your Thousand Eyes. That's a really good form of disruption, but I did have the Ash Blossom, so it didn't matter anyways. So yeah, that's a Numeron Striker, guys. I just ordered all the cards, so expect this deck profile in, I don't know, like at most a week. I'm hoping the cards come in sooner, but probably a week is a good estimate. And I'm going to be getting into some new decks soon. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. Ritual Beast maybe. We'll see. I'm curious to look into some new stuff. You guys know I'm like a mad scientist. I like to just see if two things can work together instead of going pure. For some reason, it's really fun. And the idea of siding stuff in, like 15 cards, like with the combo. And the last thing I'll say is you guys have obviously just been the kindest to me, and I really appreciate all the support. The channel is growing exponentially fast, and the views and everything. It's just been fantastic. So if you like the videos, please subscribe. And hey, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm more than willing to listen to them. And you know, I try not to make these videos a certain length. I know there's like ad stuff, but I try to just get you the information as efficiently as possible and to kind of explain through these replays. And it's a little more better than maybe just music in the background and stuff. So I try to take that type of attitude towards the YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. But I appreciate you. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for today, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.